Hello and welcome back to the Timlin22 YouTube channel, where today we're coming at you with a review of the new 2025-26 Upper Deck Extended Series Hockey. So we're basically going to be opening a couple of packs that I was able to get from my local card shop and seeing what we think of the design and hopefully pulling a Beckett Seneca Young Guns or one of the debut jerseys. We're also looking for cards such as the power play inserts, the canvas cards, of course, some of the outbursts. If we get a one-of-one outburst, that would be nice. They brought back clear cuts, holographics cards. So we'll get a look at the designs of all of the inserts and whatnot and give a bit of a review. So I'm just going to move these three packs off to the side up here so that we're not interrupting the focus, and we'll get right into it. Okay, and then move a couple from the back. There we go. So we start off with a Logan Thompson for the Washington Capitals. I like the photography on a lot of the Upper Deck designs. Sebastian Aho at the Four Nations series. Cam York with the Philadelphia Flyers. Brandon Carlo with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Cale Makar, Four Nations series with Canada. Drake Batherson on the Sideways card. I'm not as big a fan of the Sideways cards, but I do like how they can fit in some of the maybe less unique photos that they would, the more unique photos as opposed to the ones that are vertical. I will also say the design's pretty nice. I do kind of like the little swerve. It's not too much design that it distracts from the rest of the card. Sam Bennett with the Florida Panthers. We have... I will say the text is a little hard to read if you don't catch it in the light. Ivan Provorov with the Columbus Blue Jackets there. Got Connor Clifton with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ooh, and understood the assignment, Macklin Celebrini. That's a good little insert there. Nice picture of him. I like the blue little rainbow foil. Really goes well with the jersey choice for the picture. Then we have a Young Guns, Braden Bowman. So not the one we were quite looking for, but could be a Stanley Cup champion if things go well for the team the next couple games. And the last card in the pack is a Rookie Reflections Brady Martin. And he's been a pretty good player for, well, at least the Sioux, and he's definitely showed some flashes with Nashville, so we'll see how his career produces. On to pack number 2. Okay, and then move a couple from the back. There we go. So we start off with a Jake Ottinger with the Dallas Stars. He played pretty well this season. Gabriel Landeskog, captain of the Colorado Avalanche. Ridley Greig with the Ottawa Senators. Jonathan Toews, which he still looks weird in a Winnipeg Jets uniform, I'm sorry. Trent Frederick with the Edmonton Oilers. Nice little pregame pick there. Tanner Jeannot with the Bruins. Not as a fan of that photo. Too close to the camera for me. Jordan Binnington. Nice action shot there in the Canada jersey. Zach Werenski with USA, the Four Nations. Ooh, first round draft pick, Matthew Schaefer. That's a good little card right there. Be very happy with that one. Then we have a Upper Deck UD3 Kyle Connor. Kind of a little funky insert there. Not sure what I think about that one. And we have a Canvas, Ilya Sorokin. I'm a fan of the Canvas cards. I know some collectors aren't, but I really like the photography choice they always pick. The goalies and the net cam and stuff, those are really good photos. And a Jonathan Drouin. So apparently I did miss a card. My apologies at the back, but I'm trying my best here. Next pack. Okay, and another from the back there. Start off with Mason Marchment with the Seattle Kraken. Erik Karlsson. Ooh, like that shot. Nice up ice. I really like the net cam and the corner cam ice shots. They show off the arena very well. Radek Faksa with the Dallas Stars. Anthony Mantha, Pittsburgh Penguins. Nick Dowd, Washington Capitals. Arbor Xhekaj with the Montreal Canadiens. Jack Eichel, Four Nations Face-Off, USA. Mikko Rantanen with Finland. Connor Garland, Vancouver Canucks. And Austin Matthews, All-World Team. Well, as a Leafs fan, I'm happy with that card. It's a kind of plain insert. I would have been like maybe if they had have used the Four Nations jerseys photos for that insert. Pros and prospects, Jesper Bratt. Another blue insert. Not sure if I'm a fan of how many blue inserts there are now, but not bad, I guess. Maybe like a 5 out of 10. And, ooh, a numbered Ivan Provorov, 146 of 250. Well, I'm happy with that pull. There's a nice little numbered deluxe for us. Put that off to the side up there. And we're on to our final pack. So, only one Young Gun so far, so hopefully I can find a second one here. And looks like no debut jerseys for me, but that's all right. Okay, so to start our final pack, we have Drew Helleson. I really like the Anaheim jerseys. These Anaheim jerseys are quite clean. They're one of my favorite in the league. We've got Nick Bjugstad with the St. Louis Blues. Pius Suter, also with the St. Louis Blues. Lucas Raymond with Sweden. The Four Nations face-off. Connor Zary. Ooh, that's a nice little photo pregame. Also, I am a fan of the Flames horse jerseys. I wish they wore those more often. Taylor Radish with the New York Rangers. Jonathan Kovacevic with the New Jersey Devils. Sorry. With how many New York teams play in New Jersey, I get confused sometimes. Elias Pettersson with Sweden. That's the one that wears number 40, not the other one who plays for Vancouver. Charlie McAvoy with the Boston Bruins. Another all-world team, this time of Kyle Connor. A Rookie Reflections Matthew Wood. And our final card is a Blue Dazzlers Nick Suzuki. Sorry, I thought that was sideways for a second, but nice little... I like the Dazzlers cards. I mean, they're a little plain in some aspects, but you get to do a little kaleidoscope effect with them. So that is the end of Upper Deck Extended Series 2025-26, the packs that I got. One Young Gun out of 4 packs, which is probably about right, although it would have been nice to pull 2. What can I say about the cards? I think the photography choice is nice. Some of the photos are a little plain. Some of them are really good. Good mix of inserts. I wish they had have maybe chosen a different color for the inserts other than blue, because if I go back through the inserts just real quick, you've got Blue Dazzler, Blue Rookie Selection, All World Teams blue, Pros and Prospects is blue. Even the canvas kind of has some blue there at the bottom. UD3 is blue. Schaefer first round draft pick obviously is just the base, and then the Young Guns are just the base. But even understood the assignment is blue. So I don't know why Upper Deck was so obsessed with blue when making this set, but I think that if you're doing Young Gun hunting, the checklist is decently strong, and I think at least for an extended series, because we've had a couple of weak extended series, and I think that if you're just a hockey collector, you know, who likes collecting nice photos of your favorite players or collecting the yearly sets, then this is the perfect set for you. And if you're looking for something that's maybe a bit more high-end, then I'd maybe suggest skipping this set and saving your money to buy another, say, SP Game Used or Ingrained or one of those Stature Ultimate collection boxes that come out every year. So with that, I will see you all next time. Peace and love. Bye.